Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. This is your weekend sales update. 16 sales this past weekend, which a little bit slower of a weekend, and most of the items are low dollar, but it was good to get some stuff moving. And a lot of them are easy to package, so happy Tony for sure. Quick breakdown of those sales: 5 on Vinted, 4 on eBay, and drum roll please, 7 on Depop. Depop, you say? Yes, Depop, the site that I was suspended on July 13th. I finally heard back from Depop support after 24 days reaching out to Depop support about my suspension. I finally heard back. Quick, for example, I've never had to wait 24 hours to hear back from an eBay customer support, but Depop took 24 days, finally heard back, got the reason why the suspension. On July 11th, I had tried or attempted to list a decorative hand-painted handsaw, a piece of wall decor. Yes, it is decor, but yes, it is sharp. It is a saw. And then on the 13th, I had attempted to list a pocket knife, and that is where it was flagged. So one strike, and then you're done, apparently, on Depop when it comes to sharp objects. Because they permanently banned that account. So I immediately, upon hearing that, created a new account under my wife's name, Mrs. Lincoln Lane on Depop now. And within the first weekend, had 7 sales on Depop. So I was a little bit worried about starting new there. No reviews, no sales, but it didn't seem to hinder anything. Boy, oh boy, did I miss Depop, and we're back, and here's the sales from the weekend. Let's see, 11 of those 16 sales were all on Friday. Let's take a peek. Starting off with eBay, CDs still coming through from that $5 box of CDs that I bought, and I sold this one, Lecrae. After the Music Stops. This itself sold for $5 on eBay, going to Decatur, Georgia. Then we have a dog collar. This goes to a tracking dog collar. Does not include the tracker. This is the collar only. It is new in the box. Fi Series 3 Plus. This was a donation from family friend Allison. Shout out Allison. It sold for $11 on eBay, going to Austin, Texas. And our final eBay sale of Friday from the toy store buy in January, I had gotten, I think, 16 of these Pocahontas figures. This is a complete set of the 4 different figures. This set sold for $12 on eBay, headed to Garrison, New York. I think I only have 4 left of the 16 that I got. I got all 16 for $5 at that estate sale. Then we're going to slide on over to our old friend Depop. Fantastic to see you again, Depop. And we'll rattle through our sales on our new Mrs. Lincoln Lane account, starting off with a pair of American Eagle jeans. These are a pair of my wife's old jeans that she got rid of when she was cleaning out the closet. They sold for $6 on Depop. Then a Greg Norman golf polo. Got this for $1.50 at a garage sale, and it sold for $8 on Depop. That's a men's size large 5-iron Tasso Elba white and gray striped Greg Norman golf polo. Then a New Era Chicago Cubs fitted baseball cap. Got that for 50 cents at a garage sale. It sold for $10 on Depop. This I was kind of excited about initially. This is a Pampered Chef relish tray. And Allison actually was garage sailing with us and found this and said, oh, this would be good. And I picked it up. Sure, $3. I did notice right away it was missing 2 of the dividers. And I was like, oh, that's no issue. Well, it's missing more than that. This actually complete could be a $20 to $30 piece in the condition that it's in. However, not only is it missing the 2 side dividers, it is missing the bottom chill tray. So the vegetables would be skating throughout because the chill tray keeps them in place, and it's also missing the hidden deviled egg compartment under the chill tray. So missing many components, so not worth much, and it takes up space, so I listed it low and sold it overnight for $8 over there on Depop. Our final Depop sale on Friday was the Holly's Greatest Hits, another CD from that CD box, and that one sold for $4 on Depop. Our last 3 sales on Friday all happened on Vinted, where there are no seller fees, but the sales are always low dollar, but we'll take them here. First up, another article of my wife's clothing. This is a tennis sports bra by Penn. This sold for a few dollars on Vinted. Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, got that for 50 cents. It sold for a few dollars on Vinted, going to Birmingham, Alabama. And the grand finale of Lane and Lincoln's 18 and 24 month clothing has sold for a few dollars. This is a set of 3 tank tops, 24 month tank tops. Those are heading to Santa Ana, California. That 11 sales on Friday was the bulk of everything. However, we're going to move on into Saturday and start off with the best sale of the weekend. This is a Steve Carlton signed baseball. I am now down to 11 signed baseballs. This one was one of the last ones that had the certificate of authenticity, and it sold for $47 on eBay, going to Downingtown, Pennsylvania. Sorry about that. That, of course, from the baseball collection buyout. Same with this. This is a stack of a mixed variety of Fleer 1993 MLB baseball cards. This sold on eBay, or this sold on Depop for $4. Last Saturday's sale, a pair of Lincoln's old shoes. Fantastic condition. These are Marvel Captain America, and they light up. Take a peek at these. These sold for $8 on Vinted, going to Oswego, Illinois. I got these at a garage sale, I don't know, for a few dollars. They were new in the box. Lincoln got some use out of them, loved having the lights, and when he grew out of them, I listed them and still sold them for more than I paid for them. Last 2 sales happened on Sunday. I know, only 2 sales on Sunday. First on Depop, we've seen plenty of these go. I only have one more left. This was a pair of Yukon Jack 100 proof belt buckles from the 70s. These sold for $19 for the pair. I got a flat of just under 20 belt buckles for $20, so hovering around $1 a piece for the belt buckles. And our final sale and the longest listed item of the weekend, an NFL New Orleans Saints jersey. It does not have a specific player's name, and it does have a couple spots of discoloration. I got that on live auction on Dipbit for $3. Shout out Tom's, T's, Nines, Fines. And after being listed a year and 2 months, it finally sold for $6 on Vinted. What's your favorite sale of the weekend? Not a lot of very interesting stuff, to be honest with you. But I will pick the Yukon Jack belt buckles, just because I don't think I'm ever going to see Yukon Jack 1974 belt buckles ever again after the one I sell. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.